Today we're going to talk about two of the most popular speakers from Klipsch, the RF-7 III and the RP-8060FA. I'll be providing a full review of a 5.2.4 Klipsch Reference Premier 2 system, but since I have them both, I thought it'd be pretty cool and beneficial to let you see some side-by-side differences between the 8060FA and the RF-7 version 3. Now I'll have links in the description below to both speakers, so be sure to check those out if you're interested. Now let's start with the RF-7 III. This speaker is the third generation and latest iteration of the iconic RF-7 series, as well as the most powerful, high-performance speaker in the Klipsch reference lineup. Now I personally own the original RF-7s, the RF-7 IIs, as well as the RF-7 IIIs since it was first introduced 5 years ago. The 7 IIIs have performed extremely well in both my 2-channel living room setup and were exceptional for movies in my home theater when I reviewed the matching RC64 version 3 center channel. So what are the differences between the RF-7 III and the RP-8060FA speakers? Well, for starters, there are obvious differences in physical size. The RF-7 III is larger and heavier than the 8060FA, weighing at 97 pounds compared to 75 pounds for the 8060FA. Now, most of you probably do not have height restrictions, so the additional 6 inches of height may or may not be a problem for you. As you can see here, the 8060FA are a bit deeper, so if you're limited in depth for your main speakers, the RF-7 IIIs might be a better option. Both speakers have magnetic grills, which I'm a huge fan of, as opposed to using speaker grill pegs that are susceptible to breaking. Now, each speaker is equipped with dual binding post speaker connections to allow for bi-wiring or bi-amping your speakers. The 8060FA have an additional set of binding posts for connection of the built-in up-firing Dolby Atmos speaker. The 8060FA is part of the latest Reference Premier 2 series and is a unique floor-standing Dolby Atmos enabled speaker. The built-in Dolby Atmos module is one of the standout features of the 8060FA, with insulation surrounding the speaker to prevent reflections, as well as localization of the speaker from your listening position. If you cannot or do not want to install in-ceiling or height speakers on your walls, the 8060FA still allows you to enjoy immersive 3D audio by reflecting sound off of your ceiling. Now, if you're renting or simply don't want to cut holes in your ceiling, the 8060FA provides that alternative as long as your ceiling is flat and not vaulted. As for the components, the 7 IIIs offer a much larger 1.75-inch compression driver tweeter and will provide you with the most bottom-end slam from their dual 10-inch woofers. Now, in terms of specs, the RF-7 IIIs have a frequency response of 32 Hz to 25 kHz, a sensitivity of 100 dB, and a power handling from 250 to 1000 watts. The 8060FA has a slightly higher frequency response of 35 Hz to 25 kHz, a sensitivity of 98 dB, and a power handling from 150 to 600 watts. Both speakers are available in black ash, cherry, or walnut finish. However, the RF-7 III features real wood veneer, while the 8060FA uses a vinyl finish. Now, as far as pricing, the RF-7 IIIs do cost significantly more, but they also provide a significant improvement both in performance as well as having that real wood veneer. The 7 IIIs can be found online for around $2,200 per speaker, while the 8060FA is priced around $1,500 per speaker. Now, although I love my RF-7 IIIs, I have no problem recommending the 8060FAs. If you don't need the built-in Dolby Atmos speaker, take a look at the RP-8000s. I'll have those linked in the description as well. So which speaker should you choose? Well, it really comes down to your needs, your preference, as well as your budget. If you're looking for a high-performance speaker with an incredible amount of bottom-end slam, a gorgeous real wood veneer, the ability to handle more power, and you have the budget for it, then the RF-7 III is an absolutely phenomenal speaker for both music as well as movies. Now, on the other hand, if you're looking for a more compact, Dolby Atmos enabled speaker that can create that immersive 3D audio experience without having the need to drill holes in your ceiling or mount speakers to your wall, then the RP-8060FA might be the better choice for you. Now ultimately, both the RF-7 III and the RP-8060FA are exceptional speakers with their own unique features as well as strengths. Now it's up to you to decide which one suits your needs and your preferences better. Now I'll have links down in the description below for both speakers as well as the entire Reference Premier 2 series speaker lineup. Now if you have any questions or thoughts regarding this system, definitely leave me a comment down below. Also be on the lookout for a full review of the Reference Premier 2 system. And as always, have a blessed week, and I'll catch you in the next video.